Good afternoon to you all, or good morning or good evening to you all, wherever you are around the world. This is your host, your guy, DLG REPPIN, or it's Ekale, bonjour, konnichiwa, welcome, wagwan, alright mate, good day. All over the world, yeah? If you can teach me some more, then drop it in the comments below, yeah? Let me start off with Brighton'S and Barbardo Silva, who he's gone on to brand Covidiots disrespectful, and that's a class word to use about them. That is the word I would describe about certain footballers who have broken government guidelines, i.e. Kyle Walker, Jack Grealish, Serge Aurier 3 times, along with Kyle Walker, who also broke the guidelines 3 times. You know, what makes them different from anybody else? Because they're high-profile celebrities, footballers, paid well, etc., etc. Well, it don't work that way. You play for English clubs here, and you pay tax here as well. You earn your living here, but you still think you can break the government guidelines. You're simply mistaken. That's why the likes of you, Kyle Walker, Serge Aurier, and a number of idiotic players are called disrespectful. And I'm going to read what Barbardo Silva said here. Silva. Yes. Brighton's Barbardo has blasted all Covidiots as disrespectful. Not Barbardo Silva, just Barbardo alone, for flouting lockdown rules. Aston Villa's Jack Grealish and Kyle Walker of Manchester City have been criticised for their behaviour during the coronavirus shutdown. Excuse me. And a defender, Barbardo, said there are no excuses. The Brazilian told TalkSport, outside of the training ground, it is quite clear what is wrong and what is right. Completely on point there, Barbardo. He says here, he goes on to say, you just don't know it. You just don't know it if you don't live on this planet. Everyone has a responsibility, being a footballer or not. If you're not doing the right things, you're disrespectful. You're not thinking about the older people, the people who are vulnerable. The former IB Leipzig ace, 25, added, we cannot think because we are footballers, because we are young, athletic, that we are immune. We can transmit this virus to other people. It's a matter of respect and doing the right thing, so we can all get out of this situation as soon as possible. Absolutely well summed up there, and well spoken, Barbardo of Brighton. I mean, if anyone of you disagree, then I don't know how you can disagree with what he has come out with. He has said it with a well-spoken manner. I mean, if you disagree or agree, which I tend to feel that a lot of you agree with what Barbardo Silva said, because he has got a valid point, a solid point for that matter. Just drop your comments below on it, and yeah, do remember to smash the thumbs up like button, and more than smash the subscription button for me in abundance. I've called for over 100 plus by Christmas, and obviously I want to go on to have hundreds and thousands of subscribers, and then hit the million mark, and that's my long-term goal. And this is the reason why this is the reason why I started my own YouTube channel in the first place, just keeping it football and Arsenal related issues, but mainly football, of course, because there is a world out there, and there's a world with football lovers, not just myself, but other human beings love the beautiful sport for what it is. So, well said there, Barbardo. So moving on, in other news, Hugh Jenkins has confirmed that he would like to purchase Charlton Athletic Football Club, and he states that he obviously states that it's obviously no secret that he's interested in getting a club, getting the deal done as soon as possible. And I'll read here in the off the title. Hugh Jenkinson has confirmed he is keen to buy Charlton in a $1 million takeover deal, but the former Swansea owner revealed his period has exclusively also. No, let me read that again. But the former Swansea owner revealed his period of exclusivity has expired, and he is now relying on owner Nima selling to him. Charlton need a quick agreement as they must pay wages and a tax bill at the end of the month. Jenkins wants to do the deal, but is keen to have all disputes involving Nima and former chairman Matt Southall completely settled. He said Charlton have a number of things attached to the club with the current owners, past directors and past owners. All of those still have a link to the club and cause a lot of uncertainty. I was fully aware there were big challenges to try to correct all of that. The quicker those are resolved under one leadership, then that will be a good thing for the future. Former Watford chief Lawrence Bassini has also been trying for the club. Southall and Bassini were part of a takeover bid at Bolton a year ago. Wow. So there's a couple of hurdles that Mr. Jenkins needs to get over before he can get the agreement done. And the quicker we get the agreement done, the sooner Charlton fans can look forward to a brighter future. And during Hugh Jenkins' time at Swansea, he saw them overcome 3 other divisions from the 4th tier to the Premier League. And sadly, in his time, they did get relegated from the Premier League, but during the time they were in the Premier League, they won the Capital One Cup, or the League Cup, which is the first major trophy in their club's illustrious history. So, I think Charlton fans will welcome Hugh Jenkins as the owner, and I think they will welcome him with open arms. Charlton fans, if you want to have your say on this matter, then drop your comments below, and I'll be free as soon as I get the opportunity to talk to you guys and have a conversation. And drive the thumbs up like button, and you know what you have to do. It's just the subscription button. Smash the subscription button in abundance and with a passion for me, yeah. And that will help me grow my channel, and that is what I'm after, yeah. And I'm thankful for all 33 subscribers so far. And I'm thankful for all the viewers who are turning into my fans now. So I appreciate the love and the support there. So just, just keep bearing with me, and I can produce as many videos as possible because you're enjoying the context of my video. And I say a massive thank you, and I appreciate the love and the support, and you subscribers as well, each and every one of you. So thank you for that. So moving on to other news, my team, Arsenal, are apparently in talks to sign Philippe Coutinho from Barcelona. And he won't cost nowhere near 145 million. He'll go for at least a decent price. I mean, it's affordable. He hasn't played many games for Barcelona. He hasn't started much games for Bayern Munich. In fact, Bayern Munich don't want to extend his loan, and Barcelona are looking to offload a heap load of players, and he's one of those that they're looking to offload. And he'd be a massive coup for Arsenal fans. I mean, he's proven in the Premier League. Well, his goals ratio for Liverpool is up there with the best of the best of the rest of the midfielders in the Premier League history, and a class number 10 for me. He would ideally fit the number 10 role, playing behind that striker. He's technically gifted, and he's got the ability to dribble past as a defender without fail. And he's a goal scorer of great goals, and I mean great goals, and especially in the big games. You can trust him. Much more reliable than Mesut Ozil. You know, and that for me is a sign of a player that I would like to see in an Arsenal shirt, but we'll see how that develops. Another Barcelona player available for sale is Ousmane Dembele. Now, this guy is a world-class talent who hasn't got going at Barcelona. In training, he's been apparently let's say ill-disciplined in training. Apparently he has been ill-disciplined in training. Turning up late for training. Yeah, refusing to do drills. Apparently, I mean, when he really gets his head down, he is a world-class talent. He's a world-class talent, without a doubt. I'll never forget the first time I set eyes on this player. I'll never forget how he gave Walker 5 yards and he's still beaten by 5 yards. And Kyle Walker ain't no slouch. He's as quick as they come, Kyle Walker. And the way Ousmane Dembele ran past him like to say it was nothing. It was like, wow. Did I actually just see him do that? Wow. The man has got immense pace. Excuse me. He's got immense dribbling ability. He's got the goals and he's got goals in his locker, and he's got assists. He's got assists in his locker. This is a top world-class player who, for me, has had a rotten time at Catalonia, Barcelona. So for me, it's time for him to move on. And if he was signed by Arsenal, I would have no complaints at all, whatsoever. I'd be delighted to have a player like him. Not just a player like him, but the name Ousmane Dembele at the Emirates. Yeah, I'll definitely pay good money to watch him. He is a class act, hands down, without fail. I mean, Arsenal fans, would you like to see Ousmane Dembele playing for the famous Goe'S in the red and white shirt? My fellow Arsenal family, you know the channel, you know the dial. You know where to leave your thoughts at the bottom of the comment section below. And talk to me about Ousmane Dembele. I think he is a class act. You know, he needs to get out of Barcelona sooner rather than later. There's a right back, that not many of us Arsenal fans talk about, but for me, on the subject of Arsenal, I like to see our board and our owner do some work to sign players, not just like Ousmane Dembele and Philippe Coutinho, but the right back is Semedo. He goes by the name of Jose Semedo. He is completely ideal replacement for Bellerin. He's not scared to get forward. He's not scared to put in a cross in, whether poor or class. And defensively, I think he's positionally much more superior to Bellerin right now. And he's a player that Barcelona want off their books. I mean, because Barcelona have struck a lot of debt all through this coronavirus situation. It's not done Barcelona any favours at all. The main men they want to keep is Mark Anton ter Stegen and Lionel Messi. So I mean, there's some good players for Arsenal to negotiate deals, bringing them into the Emirates. I would be delighted to see Coutinho, Ousmane Dembele, and Semedo at Arsenal. I mean, them three will improve us alone. Then if you get Thomas Partey in the midfield and you get an Upamecano, wow, what a football team we would have. There'll be exciting times in the N5 on the red and white side of North London. I'll tell you that now. If we can spend that extra money that's been saved in the bank for God knows how long. I mean, more than 200 must be piling up as we speak. However, there's some top quality players at Barcelona available for knockoff prices, like Ousmane Dembele. I did say, did I say 37 million? I mean, he could be going for a bit more, but only time will tell. I think he will go for a little bit more than 37 million if we're realistic. I mean, 37 million, that I don't see that happening. But if that's how much Barcelona want for him, let's do the Arsenal. Come on, Stan Kroenke, and get your board of directors into shape. I mean, I say come on, Stan Kroenke, but for pig's sakes, I mean, the summer that Arsenal are going to have is, well, they say that we may not spend any money and do loan deals. I believe that's a pile of crap, and more crap. Arsenal always have some change to spend, whether small or big or in between. And Arsenal will find a way of signing the player for the cost of the price. But even with the Pepe situation, we'll pay that in installments. And that's what we're going to do. And we're going to continue to pay that in installments. It shouldn't take us that long to pay off them the Pepe fee for what we owe Lille. And Arsenal will strike an agreement. I mean, I don't mind the Coutinhos and whatnot on loan, but well, Arsenal have money, and I think they can afford to buy the players that they need. You know, the names that I've mentioned. We were told we had 40 to 45 million to spend, but we end up spending the second amount of money in last season's transfer window, only behind Man United, who spent more. So that tells me we do have money. No one can dare tell me that we don't have any money. Why are Arsenal fans brainwashing to believing that we don't have any money? Because it came out of Raul Sanheili's mouth. Who would dare to believe a word of what Sanheili said? He's been utterly unreliable. He's been a liability. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong. I've taken my picture with him, Edu, but his performance as a CEO has been unreliable. And I'm not happy about his performances or his behaviour, for that matter. And I feel that he owes us a big summer, Raul Sanheili. You know? And, well, I mean, I've criticised Stan Kroenke for a lack of investment. However, the biggest critics for me is the recruitment team. You know, they've recruited the likes of Xhaka, the Mustafis, Kolasinac. Oh, the midfield's rotten as it is. Torreira's the positive spark in that midfield. Maybe Ceballos, because he is technically gifted. There's a number of players, like Mkhitaryan, that have been poorly scouted. Yeah, I think they've poorly scouted with the wrong talent, basically. And this is the reason why we get angry, and we're in our rights to be angry. You charge the highest amount of money for a season ticket, but yet you treat the fans as mugs. So, the message to the Arsenal board and a message to Stan Kroenke: you owe us a big summer. And prove me wrong. Otherwise, I'm going to end it here. I'm going to say it again. Once again, I'm going to say it again. I'll say once. Thanks for listening to thanks to listening to my channel. Thanks for listening to me as DLG REPPIN, your guy, your host. And I yeah, I do want to bring more context to you this evening, and I will be recording another video later on this evening. Other than that, guys, enjoy your time in the sun if you're out, or you're indoors. Enjoy your time inside. Try not to get too bored, and yeah, stay at home, save lives, and protect the NHS. That's what it was said in the first place. So keep doing that if you have to. It would not if you have to because you don't want to. Well, we all don't want to, but you have to, and that's the only way we can defeat the coronavirus. Other than that, football fans, watch out for my evening context, and do feel free to drop your comments below to discuss whatever you want to talk about, and do feel free to smash the like button, that with the thumbs up, not with the thumbs down, please. Less of them. And murder the subscribe button for me in abundance, yeah? And I'll shout you out. Yeah? Whoever, even if I know your name, I'll shout you out just to show you the love and the appreciation for subscribing to my channel. Other than that, yeah, it's peace, bless, and love. And your guy, your host, DLG, is out.